This is Copper 90, and these are the best fan moments of 2016.
CSKA Sofia Sector G. CSKA Sofia Ultras, known as Sector G, occupy the North Stand and have a reputation for making some spectacular choreographies. After several seasons in the third division, due to financial problems, CSKA managed to reach the National Cup final against Montana, and their fans marked the occasion in spectacular fashion, organising a 4-part tifo and pyro show. CSKA's victory represented a historic moment in Bulgarian football, as they were the first club to win the cup from outside the first division, and following the game, supporters and players partied together in epic fashion. CSKA Sofia currently play in the first division, and their supporters have continued to represent the true spirit of this club. Rosario Central and Newell's Old Boys. Classico Rosarino is one of the most fiercely contested football rivalries in world football. It is the most important derby between clubs that are not based in the autonomous city or the province of Buenos Aires. Unfortunately, no away fans are allowed, so Newell's fans gathered on the last training session before the game and made a spectacular show. Another tradition in Argentina is the recibimiento, and Rosario puts them on like no one else. As the players run out, smoke, streamers and confetti rain down on the pitch as the entire stadium belt out the club chants. In the end, it seems like the Newell supporters did enough as they pulled out a 1-0 win. Cat Katira and their Filatimo display. After an incident amongst Raja Casablanca fans at the end of last season led to 2 supporters being killed, Moroccan authorities banned flags, banners, drums and any kind of choreography material from the terraces. In response, the helala boys from Cat Katira in Morocco decided to fight back, creating a tifo out of their bodies. They formed the Greek word Filatimo, meaning love of honour, as reference to pride in themselves and pride in the community that they feel as ultras. Since then, fans across the country have been engaging in joint action to return to the ground. The first 4 matches this season were totally boycotted, while the next 2 matches were attended by ultras from all clubs dressed in black. Dynamo Dresden. Dynamo Dresden's ultras prepared a choreography showing Jesus as an ultra in their 5-0 thrashing of Stuttgart earlier this season. The Ultras Dynamo unveiled the massive piece accompanied by the motto Dynamo Sanctuary. Later they wrapped Jesus' face in a balaclava with pyros forming a ring around his head to symbolise his sacredness. This is an example of how religious iconography can play a role in fan culture. The Ultras adopted the image of Jesus to make reference to the importance the club has in their lives, and as an ode to the irreverent nature of Ultras culture. PSS Sleman. After nearly a year of having the local football league being banned in Indonesia, PSS Sleman Ultras showed just how deep their passion runs, with over 6,000 of them travelling over 2 hours for a friendly game against Semarang United FC. 6,000 away fans will be impressive in Germany, let alone Indonesia, where many don't even know such a fanatical supporter culture exists. But PSS Sleman supporters have been fantastic all year, putting the Indonesian Ultras scene well and truly on the map. Legia Warsaw. Legia Warsaw are the most prolific club in Poland, and their Ultras are the most infamous. This year they managed to become the first Polish team to qualify to the group stages of the Champions League in 2 decades. Not to be outdone by Dortmund's infamous yellow wall, their supporters unveiled an incredible tifo of a masked ultra and the words, "Guess who's back?" They then lit the entire stand with pyro, leading to a ban on home fans for all of their remaining Champions League fixtures. It'll be exciting to see what they prepare for the Europa League in the new year. FC Copenhagen. FC Copenhagen celebrated their 11th Danish championship with this epic action last season. They opened the match with a choreo and smoke show, celebrating their status as Danish champions. As the final whistle rang out, they unveiled a banner with the slogan, "Good summer to all Copenhageners," and threw blow-up beach toys onto the pitch. Copenhagen supporters have been spectacular all year, and their cup celebrations prove that they're amongst the best in Europe. Penarol. Penarol supporters celebrated the opening of their new stadium with a friendly match against River Plate. The stadium's construction expanded the capacity to around 40,000, a much-needed improvement for Uruguay's most popular team with over 75,000 registered members. Members of Penarol's Barra Amsterdam packed into the ground, lighting off flares, smoke and generally creating an electric atmosphere, particularly for a friendly match. The Thailand national team. Football culture is growing in Thailand like almost nowhere in the world. Thai nationals currently own English champions Leicester, the domestic league is on the rise and the national team made it to the 3rd round of the World Cup qualifiers. In a national team match against Japan, their ultras prepared an incredible action, including a corteo to the match, smoke show and a lovely tifo in the stadium. Partizan Belgrade and PAOK. Partizan and PAOK have one of the strongest friendships in world football. In order to celebrate their connection, the two clubs hosted a friendly earlier this season. Their friendship is based on the motto black and white, same colour, same faith, basing the friendship on their connection as orthodox fan groups. In the game, both sets of fans created an unreal pyro show, leading to the game being stopped before full time.